anyway, this part of the story is because I said earlier that none of her family had anything to do with anything that was going on. I deleted all those people off my page. And that was wrong. I didn't delete this girl because me and her was still cool. And I didn't think that I really thought me and my friend was going to work it out. We was going to get past this. So it wasn't really, you know what I mean? So anyway, I noticed that the girl had deleted me off. I was like, girl, I sound like a meme. And I was like, what? I was like, girl. And she was like, why you in my inbox? She starts going off. And I'm like, girl. I was like, you funny. I was like, why you delete me? Why you delete me as a friend? And she was like, I'm sick of seeing self-love posts when somebody's going through something. This is at the time that I'm going through postpartum. It's like actually after the last video that I posted that y'all seen. When I was depressed, going through my stuff. Anyway, she was like, somebody going through something but posting self-love posts. If anything, I'm always posting about God, you know. Really not a person that posts drama or posts anything. Like, I might post like, oh, thank God for showing me this, or thank God for like opening my eyes to see this. Something like that, along the lines of that. It's never nothing like, oh, this person did A, B, C, D. I'm not like putting all my business out there like that. That's not what I do. So, like, anyways, my friend, she kept on assuming, like, she was like, I've never had somebody talk about me like that on social media, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what did I say? I want you to send what I said. Like, and still to this day, she can't send what I said because I didn't say anything. And that's the thing. You can't say what I said or you didn't say. Anyway, back to the other girl. She decides that she's going to say she deleted me for that. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, I feel like you're mad at me because your cousin's mad at me and you don't even really know what's going on. Because that doesn't even make sense. You're unfriending somebody because of, I mean, it's Facebook. Who really cares, honestly? You're calling me and texting me and all of this, saying all this stuff, but now you're like doing all this. Your cousin doesn't know that you talk to me like that. So now it's a surprise to me that she's acting like this, but at the same time, it's not, because I understand. Like, if my family members going through something, I'm gonna ride for them too. Like, if they be from my friends and my family got a problem with somebody, I'm not about to be buddy with them, so I get it. But at the same time, I didn't do anything to you. It had nothing to do with you, and you know that. So she says, get out my inbox, and I was like, okay, God bless you. I was like, I don't have no beef, God bless you, whatever. That's exactly what I said. Do you know this girl turned around and said F you and God bless you in the same sentence? And I'm just like, oh wow, like, that's what we doing now? Okay. So I sent her a Bible verse, and it was Romans, I can't remember exactly what it was. Basically, it was just saying, like, I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not going to scoot down to your level, baby. I'm just not gonna do that because it's unnecessary. Like, why are you on this? Like, I've never been rude to any of those people. Me and my friend, we had an issue, but that wasn't for her. But, and the problem about me, because my friend never admitted, me and her been friends for so long, I know her personality, and I know that when something's bothering her, she has to, like, she gonna tell people, because she needs a second opinion, a third opinion, a fourth opinion, fifth opinion. That's just how she is, and I know that. So for her to tell me that she didn't say anything to anybody doesn't sit well with me. Just like, girl, it's okay. You said something, I understand. We ain't talking all this time. Somebody got to know, like, hey, what's going on with you and Kat? Like, y'all been, you know what I'm saying? I'm always around. We always talking. You always talking about me. I'm always talking about you. So people going to ask questions. So it's not like you not going to. So she did this, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it turned into, you know, I don't know. I think that it was just a bunch of unnecessary drama. And again, you know, a lot of stuff that I should have said that I didn't. You know, I didn't speak up for myself in times that I felt like I should. I know that I should have, because that's kind of what led to the way that I am when it comes to friendships. So now I've learned how to say no, and you know, I know people might get mad at me when I say no or whatever, but like, for so long I just kind of let people just, you know, and it's not just about her, but like, I kind of always let people do what they want, and I just give in because I'm a people person, and I don't want drama, and I don't like conflict. I don't like it at all, because I'm all about love. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, baby girl, if you want us to take it there, then we could take it there, but that's not my that ain't what I'm trying to do. But that's not for my friend. That was for her cousin. So just so we got that clear. But anyway, I love everybody, and I hope everybody's blessed, and I hope that, you know what I'm saying, people can move forward with positive thinking, because and the thing is, we have tried to work it out so much. We've been trying to, like, make this friendship, like, last, make it, like, go on. You know, because she was in my wedding, I was in hers. She was my matron of honor, I was her matron of honor. Like, our kids are the same age. Like, she's my child's godparent, you know. But I'm like literally at the point that I can't. I'm choosing happiness and I'm choosing peace, because I realize that, you know, like, she doesn't understand. Like, somehow we get back into that conversation all the time. And whenever we get back into the conversation, it goes back to, like, a lot of, like, blaming me. Again, I take full accountability for whatever part I played in any of those things, but I wanted to move on. But then I realized, like, some things is not meant to be. And how I realized that is, I'm going to tell you how I realized that. Number one, I simply prayed. I prayed. And I'm like, Lord, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to let go of this friendship. Like, you know, if it's for me, then let it be for me. You know, if it's not, then it's not. Because I don't want to be, like, I feel like I'm always worried if somebody's talking about me. If somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm around these people, all these people. I don't want them looking at me funny when I come around. Because, you know, when they told them this and that about me, you know. But anyway, we tried to work it out so many times. But the last time, which she probably just like, what happened? Like, I don't even know. She might not even know, but I'm going to tell you. So I know you're watching this video, so I'm going to tell you what happened. So basically, my little cousin, this was one thing that happened. My little cousin was, two of my little cousins, actually, three of my little cousins. They were at my wedding. They were like ushers, and they were waiting on us and stuff like that, you know, whatever. So she's seen them before, and she knows who they are. I mean, for the most part, at least I think she does anyways. So anyway, she tells me that she was in Walmart, and she saw one of my cousins. But she saw two of my cousins. She saw my cousin, and she saw my cousin Mel, and she saw my other little cousin that was in there. That's what she said to me. And she said that my cousin Mel let her go by and was like, oh, go ahead, let her walk by. But he didn't recognize the kids that were behind her. She had her two kids behind her, and she said, watch my kids. And she said that he had attitude to mumble something under his breath, like, you watch your kids or something like that. I don't know, something like that, because I wasn't there, so I don't know. So that's what she said, and I'm like, oh wow. I was like, that doesn't sound like Mel, because Mel, I'm going to tell y'all this about Mel. Mel is my first cousin. Mel is my little brother. I talk to Mel all the time, and I'm saying this because when I say Mel is like my little brother, I'm saying Mel is like my little brother. And I don't play about Mel when it comes to Mel. I love all my cousins, but when it comes to Mel, I don't play. That's literally like my little brother, okay? So, anyway, she's saying this, and she's like, I'm listening, and I'm like, well, it doesn't sound like Mel, but I mean, I understand if you know, he said that to your kids, because I wouldn't play with my kids either. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that it would just stop there, like when I'm saying this, but no. You have to go on and on. Remember, mind you, we're working on our friendship. We're trying to get back to where we were. You're to the point where, like, because I'll get somebody to beat his blah, blah, blah. I'll get somebody to like, it's like rowdy, like going off, like, put like this. If I could see her, I'm sure, like, her hands, that's how, like, she's talking on the phone. I'm just like, okay. But in my mind, I'm thinking, like, you know, you're talking about my family, right? Like, it's still my blood. Like, I understand if you felt disrespected, if you felt like your kids, you know what I'm saying, somebody did something to your kids, like, I understand, you take that. But at the same time, like, where do you draw the line? Where do you stop? Because you're quite ahead, and you're being really rude. You know what I'm saying? So I took it away. So I just kind of got quiet. And she was like, what, you feel away? I was like, of course I feel away, because you're like sitting there saying that you got people that's gonna do something to my little cousin, my little brother, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I supposed to feel? You know what I'm saying? You just don't say that to anybody. Like, it's not even like we're back to that level of friendship where you can just, like, I don't know, just read the room. I don't know. That's just how I feel about that situation. Not only that, guys, this is the kicker. This is the freaking kicker. And I didn't even address this with her, but I'm going to address it here. So, girl, if you're listening, you had the complete wrong freaking person. It's still my little cousin. His little brother is who you were talking about, number one. Number two, my other cousin that you said was in my wedding, he was not there. It was not him. Okay? They don't even, those two people, those two cousins that you named, those two cousins right there, they weren't together, because that cousin that you saw and the cousin that you claimed that was there wasn't there, because they don't talk. Those two cousins don't talk to each other, but the other two cousins do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were completely wrong. So you were about to be sending, if it was the case that somebody was disrespecting you, you was gonna send somebody after somebody, you were sending the wrong person. You was about to get my cousin that's like actually, like, he really legit, my little cousin Mayo is really legit trying to do good for himself. You're gonna send people for him. That was really out of line. You had the complete wrong person. And I ain't like that. I ain't like how you was, I mean, it was like before I went to Disney too. But anyway, I didn't really like how you were talking about my cousin, and the fact that you had the complete wrong person. That irritated me. So, you know, that bothered me. So I thought about that when I was away. But then it was something else. Like, you asked me what I wanted to do. You was like, I don't ever know your dreams. I don't ever know the things you want to do. But it's crazy because I always feel like I always talk to you about stuff all the time. And it's crazy to me that you can't remember anything that I've ever said to you. So it really bothered me. I can remember a lot of the dreams that you had. I can remember a lot of goals you had. I can remember so many things about you. Events, things that happened, things that you told me. But it's like you can't remember anything about me. And that bothers me. We're supposed to be best friends. And that bothers me. So, for example, I was talking about my YouTube channel and what I want to do with it and blah, blah, blah. She's like, well, what do you really want to do? Because I feel like you always fall in the shadows. So I'm like, fall in the shadows? Okay, you're saying that I fall in the shadows. Okay, but that was the comment made to me. So I'm just like, Like, I've definitely said how I'm trying to do this and trying to do that. But you're like dismissing the things that I want to do. I don't know. I just feel like people that are just like, I just don't want... Let me say this. I've met some people since the break of my friendship. I've had some really different type of relationships that have shown me, like, different. That's all I want to say. Like, these people have been supportive of me. Like, these people have, like, their own businesses, and they're like, so I enjoy being around like-minded people that like even constructive criticism, like, no, I wouldn't do that, like, that girl, like, why don't you do this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're offering a solution instead of telling me, like, no, don't do that, that's stupid. Or, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how the vibe I always get. Like, or the comments being made that I think or I'm just so perfect, and like getting information out me is like pulling teeth. Well, I made the comment that I felt like, you know, a lot of the times when I do talk to her about stuff, I kind of feel like I have to worry about my information being put out. And the reason why I'm saying that is because y'all know my business. Because whatever goes on with me is between me, you know. That would say, like, she told me, like, no, I told you because you are my best friend, and I ain't tell nobody else. But yeah, like, some other people are your best friends, people are your cousins, some people are your sister, sister-in-law, blah, 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 blah. So that don't matter. That doesn't matter to me, because I feel like you could just say, don't say nothing, but like, you know, like you do me of any of those situations. So I had to be conscious of what I say. So, like, yeah, if me and my husband are having this, why? It's not nobody else's business, you know what I mean? So, like, there's that. But again, like, I just want to take full responsibility and accountability for, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to say that I was the perfect friend, because sure, have I fell short many times? Of course I have. You know what I mean? But let's not forget all the countless times that you called me crying about stuff. And I mean, I've sat on the phone praying with you and everything. Like, you know, like, I really have tried to be a good friend. Like, even, like, and something else that upset me, and I want to let you know, because I'm getting all of this out, because, again, I'm ready to close the chapter of my life and move forward. So I just wanted to say what I got to say so it can be done with, you know, I can get it out. I just really, like, while I'm over it, I really am truly over it. I just feel like if I put it out, if I get out everything that I have inside, then I'm going to feel 100% better. Because, like, right now, I'm at, like, 96. So, this is going to push. This is that 4% that I need. So,